Do. Okay.
Maybe I leave at like the half so I can say bye.
Okay. Am I going live yet? There we go. All right. Now we're live. There was a wee bit of a delay as 3H tried to find a sixth. I do believe they have just acquired their sixth, and therefore we can now start connecting to the server. We got the Silver Champion Cup Finals about to drop here. 3H, the champions of Season 4, versus Price is Right, the champions of Season 2. I do believe the Season 1 Champ Clinic was eliminated by 3H, and the Season 2 Champ Lads was eliminated by Price is Right. I did not get to see either of those matches, to be honest with you, so I have no clue how they went down. But this is where we're at now. So it looks like Price is Right is pretty reasonably close to having their lineup from that season. Dillard, Taylor, Allen. Who else we got? Corey, Toki, and who is Bati? Unclear who Bati is. Oh, that's probably Caleb. And then on the other side for 3H, you got CK, Piff, Defrag, Modgers, all definitely from that lineup from last season. Obviously, Big Bird was also on the roster, but I don't think he played in those finals. Let's see how Big Bird is looking right now. And then you see DoD legend Dan Shy there. Scorch, who he was on the roster last season for some portion of time at least. However, I don't believe he ended up playing. He did play in the first match of this tournament, though. I need to bring my chat up because I am running behind schedule. I have been sick, and I took as much extra sleep as I could get. Oh, fuck me. I gotta update the goddamn app. Yeah, that's fine. I like to leave that up. If you get an MVP, you get to look at your name for as long as you can. Yeah. Well, it's the last time I cast it on this beauty of a computer, you know, so it's very exciting. Alright, my chat is getting loaded now. Ooh, I can run detailed textures now, too. Let me do this thing. GL underscore... Oh, what was that fucking command? No. That one, and then... Shit. Oh, is this even... Okay, the stream is up. Hey, there's Saber. Hey, and there's War as well. Let's go. Oh, redeeming a highlighted message. One of these days, I gotta take and put some shit in so that, like, if someone redeems their points, they can make me, like, bend over to the front and touch my toes or something like that. Make it a little more exciting for everybody. I seem to be skipping around on the stream a little bit, which is kind of bugging me. Yeah, it is a best of 3, too. It do be a best of 3. Alright. Get this. Now I can open up this chat as well, so I don't have to keep tabbing out to check it, because I will do that. Now let me check my search history to figure this shit out. What was it? No. This? No. That's what it was. Okay. See if that makes anything look a little different. Okay. I really can't tell. This is a command that I guess stops the textures from being stretched as much, but I think it's more for lower resolutions. I mean, this does look really nice. Here's the problem. I don't know if it's just how nice DoD looks for me usually on max res. It very well could be. Like, this might just be how it always looks, but I think those commands in concert with one another allow you to, like, kind of see sharper textures from afar. I mean, this map looks fucking dope all the time anyways, so it's really difficult for me to see a difference. Very, very difficult to tell. Yo, I would love to see. I've tried rendering stuff out at higher and higher FPS, and you run into problems sometimes with it fucking with like the actual speed of the video. I think there's probably a combination of capturing the clips at a certain FPS and then rendering them out at that 120 or 90 or 180 FPS on the way out. I haven't really fucked with it enough to figure out the best combo for that. Okay. Finals. 3H versus PIR. Ends. Half one. Oh, I need to put HLTV in there so I don't forget. Oh yeah. Yeah. That's the problem, is the stream portion of it. A lot of websites, well, really all the main websites, they don't even end up supporting it at all. Yeah, yep. It's really weird the way that it all works with each other. Because, like, Steve and I have tried all sorts of different shit to try to up the quality even more over the years. And I think we're kind of at a point now where everything is near perfect. Like, as perfect as it's going to get. Thank you for the follow, Gullwell. Good to see you in here for this final of the Champions Cup of KTP Silver. Hopefully they know I'm ready. Ooh, it looks like Scorch is going to be on that sniper rifle, which I love to see. I do love to see that. I mean, this arguably the best sniper in DoD history, getting to play as natural class. I haven't gotten to see Scorch snipe in a while, so this is definitely going to be the kind of thing where he can just pick it up and be immediately fine. On the Price is Right side, you got Caleb on the Unter, you got Dillard and Corey on the cars, you got Taylor on the Stas, so he'll be going double windows with that, and then have a bar on Allied side. Allen on the other heavy, and Toki sniping for 3H. The aforementioned DoD legend and CPL 05 champ, Scorch on a sniper. Steve, CK, and Defrag on the rifles, and then Piff and Modgers on the heavies. Should be going live momentarily. Oh, Socks! Dude, what is up? Bro! Oh my god, I haven't seen you in ages. This has been the common theme of the last couple of weeks, too, is people coming back that haven't really been around in these last couple of years. I've been uploading movies to Easy Upload War, but that's only temporary, you know, like 30 days is the max. So there is the DoD Movies website, but I don't know how easy it is to get into contact with Damien, who runs the site. I think Till was in contact with him because he paid to keep it up. Alright, let's see. We got double nades coming from double windows here. Taylor's waiting it out to make sure he doesn't get naded back. Caleb is able to find Piff in Pizzeria with that opening nade in the first kill of the game. Taylor with another one is able to find Scorch in Pizza as well, and that's a huge frag to get. Second nade for him does hit the top of the little windowsill there. So now Taylor's out into Plaza trying to clear out what he can. On the bridge side of things, oh, nice off angle from Modgers there, and Fruit is able to find Taylor. Price is Right, moving up on bridge here, trying to clear it off. Dillard spots one end of bridge. It's Steve. He does go down to Toki, and Caleb, in the meantime, is able to find Scorch on the other side of the map. And another one there for Caleb. Looks like Toki is able to get that next kill on bridge as well. Piff trying to retake this one, and Caleb with another. Caleb with 4 kills to start off this game. All they need now is Plaza. And Caleb has the beach spawn on lock here with some backup. It's going to be real tough for 3H to come out of this without giving up a cap. Piff is able to get Caleb off the one. I don't think there's time for them to grab the flag, and the opening cap does go to Price is Right. What a play by Caleb. He got the opening nade kill, picked up a sniper, was able to get 3 quick kills up at the beach spawn, and hold on to that one flag just long enough for the team to cap it out. Dude, right, Liam? It's like, you can't help but love DoD when you see it, right? When it comes to DoD movies, the way it tickles the nostalgia bone is pretty tough to match with anything else, for me at least. Like, when I didn't have a computer for a couple of years there, well, 8 years, to be exact, I was watching DoD movies literally every day. Just wishing that there was a DoD league to play in again, and now here we are. Dillard trying to stay alive here on bridge behind the tree. There's Steve up in loft, and he's got 2 on the sniper rifle. He's scavenged from Scorch's dead body. There's a guy there in the sewer exit. Steve looking for the third, swing and a miss. He's on 29 HP. They're going to try to hop on this bridge as things stabilize for 3H. There's a big nade coming up top. Corey's able to get 1 out of 2, but not in time to break it. Taylor is there to break the plaza cap. Defrag is able to trade it back, though, so 3H now going to get into full control of these 2 double caps. Allen is patrolling the street right now. Oh, no, and he TKs Corey. He heard the meat locker open. He was feeling paranoid, and Modger's able to fly in there, get the second kill on Allen, and now 3H has control of everything but the last flag. Toki up on top of the first is able to pick CK off a bridge on the cross, and Dillard able to find 1 on Steve as well. So this could be a little bit problematic here for 3H. Scorch goes down to Dillard as well in the water, and now Dillard making his way up the back of the bridge. He's looking for a third, and he's got it. Nice flick there on CK. Avoids the nade coming off the end of bridge, and Dillard's looking like he's hungry for more. 3 is not enough. He wants 4. They're going to hop on it. The respawn was very, very favorable for 3H here. They're already up in the spawn house. A 4th kill for Dillard does come through. Toki with 2 on the other side, and Taylor with 1. That's 4 dead in an instant. Just Steve and CK left, and make it just CK. He's able to get 1. They've lost the bridge, and Taylor is there to snipe him out of the spawn house, and this might be another full cap for Price is Right. They will be able to recover up to the last flag in time. Taylor, with that scavenge sniper, has made his way all the way into barrel, and looks like he's going to get ready to get up into jump and see what kind of hell he can cause. Right now, he's in the soft spot in between. That way, oh, there it is, another one. That way he can't get naded unless they throw it through that back part of the roof. 3 more dead on the side of 3H here. Taylor has made his way all the way up. He is shot at. Taylor pulls out the pistol. Going to fall back down and try to keep the map control that the team does have. He's on 22 HP. Heisey able to find 1 there on Dillard. No, the call has not come in. That Taylor's in barrel as Steve is shot in the back there. I think the call probably went in that he was jump, and it didn't register that he could fall back down into barrel. Taylor desperately trying to stay alive here on 22 health. Looking for another shot. Allen's able to get 2 down rope. And now Scorch got to turn back around. Scorch is able to find Toki. Taylor trying to scope it out from up and jump. Here's a lot of footsteps coming this direction. Scorch is still alive up in front of Pizzeria and the laundry area. And here comes a nade for Taylor. He's going to jump out and try to take an aggressive stance. Oh, and he's able to get out. Modgers gets the clutch kill, though. That was a heads-up play by the KG vet Modgers and team captain. That could have easily been a cap-up, but will they be ready for a second guy jump? As you can see, now they will be. Allen's able to get 1. Allen with a second, looking for the third. Modgers again is clutch there for 3H. Now Dillard has found Piff. He's got another one to contend with, though. It's Modgers. There it is, second kill for Dillard, and that's the full cap. Dillard up to 11 kills now, 11 and 3. What a start for him, leading the way by a pretty hefty margin. Toki at 7 is just behind, along with Modgers, who's also at 7. And Taylor at 6, 6 and 3 with that Stas. Oh yeah, dude. It is really, really funny watching the old videos. Like, first of all, the video quality is obviously really, really bad. But when you see what constituted movie clips, it's just so interesting the way the game evolved. From the skill curve-wise and the play style-wise, everything is very, very fun to see. Toki gets 2 kills off bridge there, and Dillard able to find the third. He does have reinforcements coming this way. On the other side of the map, 3H able to get street. Will they be able to get Plaza? I'm not so sure. Piff finds another one. Double nade for Defrag. They might be able to retake this bridge cap instantly. Do they have a second guy there? And is there anyone at bridge? It doesn't look like it for Price is Right. So there it is. Both double caps going the way of 3H as they immediately try to battle back. They were not able to get a full cap in the last time that they battled back. In my head, they had actually full capped there. Like, I thought they full capped when they got all the flags back, and it was a back and forth cap for cap, but no, it's 2 caps to none right now for Price is Right. Ooh, Defrag is able to be picked off there by Corey from Crack. There was another guy on short as well. Scorch able to find Dillard. Now Scorch up in the loft, a very, very familiar position for Dan. Does see a guy there, Meat Locker looking to find the shot. Oop, sees the gun barrel, and there it is. Nice shot there on Corey Price. Helping out this bridge team is Scorch. We'll see if 3H has anybody rotating over to back up the plaza, or if they're going to just try to flood through bridge. Scorch now into arguably the most strong sniper spot on the map, but Toki immediately ends that. Corey with the support nade coming from short. What's going on in Plaza here? Nice shot for CK on Allen there in street. Here's footsteps coming from Sundial as well. Defrag and Heisey chime in with one apiece. CK shot in the back there. Taylor's coming, and Toki and Taylor able to clear off main ramp for Price is Right. And Dillard finds Heisey up there and Crack as well. Defrag with a lot to contend with now on back of bridge. Got to try to hold on to one of the double caps that 3H was able to get. As you can see, a good setup here, at least for 3H right now. Scorch and Defrag chime in for one apiece. Scorch does go down to Caleb. Defrag looking to trade that back, and he does. Defrag, here's one coming Crack. He's able to get back around the corner. Allen a little too quick on the car there before CK trades it back. Toki shooting through Corey, crossing the bridge there, trying to find the next angle. Willie, shot misses. Taylor's able to find Piff on the other side of the map, though, so things stabilizing a bit here for Price is Right before they can hop on a double cap. Obviously, nade support going to need to come for that back of bridge. Toki did find Steve crossing bridge. However, I do believe CK's... Oh, what a 3K for Modgers! Modgers was waiting in that lower church. We saw it before. He waited for the best possible time to pounce and found a 3-bar spray down for his trouble. CK, oh! Good position by Dillard to prevent that cap out, too. CK was working for a ninja. Taylor finds another 2 there in street. And good work by Price is Right to not break there in a tough situation after half the team goes down at the hand of Matt Rogers. Taylor going to swap to this bar and get up into crawl space, see what he can find, looking at feet coming through the rope alley in the spawn house. Modgers is able to find Allen, but Taylor does trade one back there on Piff, swaps back to the car at range, and Modgers does get him back too, so good work there by 3H. Corey up on bridge is able to find Defrag running up into the loft. He sees a second one and a second kill there. Third overall for Corey on this streak. And bridge goes back to the hands of Price is Right. As you can see, Toki takes over the frag lead at 15. 14 for Dillard and 13 for Matt Rogers. Corey still going strong here, pushing through Z. That's 4. 24 health to his name. It's going to be tough to survive much longer. 3H desperately need to hold on to Plaza right now, as there's 2 guys for Price is Right here in the Z area. Dan is able to find one. Here's one jump out double windows or in. Yep, it was out of double windows. Scorch looking for the shot. Nicely done with the patience there. I would have shot a no-scope and probably missed. Scorch, a long time elite sniper, has the wherewithal to scope in and guarantee that kill. Taylor is able to get him with the nade, and Corey Price is still alive here. He is taken out by Heisey when all is said and done. As you can see, CK getting up in the loft, trying to help retake this bridge right now. Big CK nade coming, not going to land. Now he's got to try to deal with multiple targets, and Caleb's able to get him in the end. Good setup for 3H here, defending Plaza. Caleb does go down to Steve, and Toki with a very favorable spot here on bridge. Brino, let's go. Yeah, that's Scorch. Scorch is playing and sniping. He's having a tough time getting going here. That's actually kill number 10, though. He has brought it back. He was actually 1 and 6 to start off. He was having some tough luck with nades. Now up to 10 and 11, a good comeback here for 2005 CPL champ Dan Shy. And that makes it 11 and 11. He's back up to even. A really good comeback from Scorch here on the sniper rifle. When you go down with a kill-to-death ratio like that, it is really tough to stay in the game. And Scorch showing the wherewithal to do so. 3H now is really threatening all over the place. Piff is up in Sundial. 4 kills went the way of 3H. Piff gets all the way out. He's at the top of the one, but Dillard is aware of it. He's able to get 2 in quick succession. One with the nade there, almost a PDX special. Oh no, and Defrag is TK'd CK. So things falling apart a little bit for 3H here. They're only down to 3 out of 6 on the team. Defrag spamming away into Sundial, waiting for some reinforcements. And they're right in the street entrance. Caleb does go down to Defrag. That was almost a disaster for 3H. Modgers loses that nade. Actually, he didn't lose it. He dumped it there. Good crossfire here from Scorch and Matt Rogers and Meat Locker, ensuring they do not lose the street. We'll see what kind of a response. Actually, Corey Price has managed to make his way through all the hubbub and up to the Allied first flag. Dillard with another kill there. Both the Meat Locker guys do go down, and this push by Corey Price could actually pay huge dividends here. The Meat Locker guys are down for 3H. Another kill for Dillard. He's got the street back. Corey trying to survive here at the 1 long enough to at least stall any potential breaks. He's got another one. Oh, but just misses. Defrag hit him when he was coming around the corner and slowed him down. Piff going to bypass that street flag and try to get up main. See if they can execute a full cap here. Piff hears a lot of footsteps, but he did just give up his position. Taylor with a swing and a miss. Allen is able to bring 2 back on the bar before Scorch trades him back. Piff continuing to bait this flag. I'm not sure why. They know you're here. Just grab the flag. There you go. There's no reason to ninja that flag at that point. The ticks will help more than the ninja. Heisey spamming away into Meat Locker. Nothing doing yet. He does see one in Meat there. I'm not sure if that was a 16 by 10 scenario or 4 by 3. Piff is able to bring one back on Caleb. And now it looks like 3H is poised to lose at least one of these double caps. Nice shot for Toki there on the elbow of D-Frag. 1 out of 2 on the Plaza side of things. Taylor with 5 health. As you can see, Dillard has retaken that frag lead up to 19 and 11. Toki 17 and 9 on the other side of things with the sniper rifle. And then 16 on Taylor. 16 and 7. And they do get the Plaza cap back now. Allen with 2 of his own. Scorch is able to trade one back. As you can see, Taylor barely surviving here. The break does come in on the bridge for 3H at least, but Dillard immediately takes out both guys there. Heisey's detonate is able to get him, so they will not lose bridge just yet with 3H. And obviously, they've made up a bunch of points back on those ticks. Caleb almost got all the way up to the 1 there before Modgers was able to bring him down. D-Frag spamming up to that top of church. I'm not sure if someone's there. Taylor is there. He's on 5 HP too, so one well-placed bullet. If they don't think he's here, they're in for a rude awakening. Taylor looking for the ninja break, but good work by 3H there. Not to peek him. Wow, the patience and awareness of 3H to not just cap in the middle of nowhere there. Very, very impressive. Oh, that's a lot dead on Price is Right. It's all on Toki and Caleb. They do respawn instantly, so an opening, but not a very big one here for 3H to try to bring this thing back to within striking distance. 6 minutes left. Scorch is top fragging on the 3H side after that tough start, too. Taylor is able to find D-Frag. That 1 HP player gone. CK trades that back with a nade on his KTP teammate, and a double nade there for Modgers. Heisey goes down to Dillard. CK trying to thrive in the chaos, and he's got it. CK found the perfect time to mask his footsteps with the footsteps of his opponents, and then the ladder going up to jump window masks his footsteps a little further, and now we've got ourselves a ball game after good work by 3H. Defending against that third full cap, fighting back to get both double caps, not giving them both back up at any point, and finally getting a full cap. 42-point lead now for Price is Right. CK not going to find anything on that first nade. Dillard was able to get D-Frag out aloft, and now CK just going to spot this bridge push. As we always talk about in Anzio, generally expect Axis to get bridge at first, and Allies to get Plaza, and then from there it's a battle. Corey Price with 2 pushing Z. Oh, and he's able to see the third as well. Corey trying to get the third, and he does! Explosive push from Corey Price through Z connector, and now he's going to fall back and cap bridge, and those are the kind of plays that make Corey Price such a valuable asset in this game. The just instant multi-kill potential when he gets into these spots is never-ending for him. Oh no, Dillard swinging a miss on that guy jumping out of loft. We got a little bit of an old-fashioned Western duel here going on bridge. 3H going to have to try to defend their last flag while all this is going on. Toki is sneaking up into sewers to try to back up his teammate on bridge. Corey does find Scorch, and a mid-air falling kill for Caleb. This might be a full cap opportunity now. Modgers was able to find Corey. Caleb with another one. He does go prone to try to get a new angle, but Modgers is hip to that. And he's traded back by Taylor. I think this is going to be one. There it is. Price is Right with an instant cap back. Good work by them. Just relentless pacing. They came out and said, who cares if you think Allies are supposed to get Plaza first? Corey Price went ahead and pushed Z, killed the Plaza team, and then they capped everything. So, 23 kills on Dillard, 20 on Corey now, taking over that second tier in the frag lead. 19 on Taylor, 19 on Toki, and on the other side, 18 for Modgers, 17 for Scorch, and then everyone else tied at 13. Allen is able to find the opening frag there. This time 3H does do what they should do and insta-quick caps Plaza. So now that Allied side getting control of Plaza does go the way of 3H. Corey is patrolling the street now, though. They're going to have to find this trade. Corey with another multi-frag. Once again, standing strong here in a tough spot. CK, in the meantime, did find a kill of his own. Oh, and a hat trick for Corey once again. Man, every time I watch Corey Price in this game, it seems like he's getting 3 kills. And now he is tied for that top of the scoreboard. This will be a bridge cap for Price is Right, it looks like. Oh, wait, maybe not. Toki died to a nade. I didn't catch that. Scorch going to grab that laundry flag now. 27 health on Corey. 3 minutes left. I'm actually not sure what the 3 maps are. I'm not sure. I think it's Anzio, Harrington, Railroad 2. I want to say. Corey Price with another one. He tries to pick up the nade. Thankfully, that thing just went to the ground there. Otherwise, he would have been in trouble for trying to pick that up. He is spamming into the spawn house. Both him and Dillard, the cars here, still alive. Piff is able to find one. We'll see if he's ready for the repeat here from Dillard. He's not. Good trade there by Dillard. Now he's got more angles to deal with here. He's being spammed through the corner. Dillard takes a new angle, and he's found Steve there as well. Second kill for Luke. Now he's made his way up into the spawn house. Nade comes from Rope Alley, and Luke is able to avoid that in a third kill. These cars for Price is Right are on the money today. Dillard going to spam that spawn house still, looking for more. Nade's coming from Rope. It does find Taylor accidentally there, actually. Dillard's still alive in the spawn house. Trying to find another kill here. And he does. Piff goes down. They can't get him out of the spawn house. What a shot by Dillard. Looking for another one, and he gets it. Oh, that flick to the head of Heisey was absolutely absurd. Now he's got beach spawn too. Dillard is just the biggest thorn in the side of 3H. That's 7. Can he find his way to more? Scorch is able to get him after all that. But it does look like the damage is done. Price is Right going to be able to grab Plaza. Piff found Caleb. Piff with another one. So 3H actually with a bit of an opening here. 4 dead. It is Allen and Taylor left alive. If they realize that and hop on bridge, they could get it. Nice shot for Taylor and a nade kill. Taylor looking for the PDX special. Doesn't find it quite yet, though. Dillard on his way down short. Piff is able to get one on Allen, but respawn is in now. Long before they're able to get any sort of double cap support coming this way. And now 3H going to try to just force it here. Steve is able to find Toki, but there's a lot of break nades coming. They've got 3 on it. Corey's nade gets 1, and Taylor through Ivy is able to get 2. Second one through the wall there. Oh, that's so many dead on 3H. It's all on Scorch and Defrag, and I don't think they've got the best positions to deal with this. Scorch had to fall all the way back to the 1-0, and the footsteps were coming all over him. And that is another full cap for Price is Right in big time control here. 350 to 167. Anzio, Harrington, Railroad 2. Okay, that's what I thought. Good work there by the cars of Price is Right. 30 kills on Dillard now after that 7 or 8 kill streak. 29 on Corey after a billion 3Ks and 4Ks. 25 on Taylor, who has just been rock solid this whole time. He's 26 and 11 now. And on the other side, Scorch with 20, Piff, Moders, and Defrag all with 18 apiece. Obviously, plenty of time left here. Nice shot for Scorch to find Taylor there in double windows, but Dillard is through Z once again. And this has been the biggest problem so far here for 3H. Just not able to deal with this bridge team. The half does end at 354 to 168, so 141 to 105 are the kills there as well. Good work by Price is Right. A very dominant half. However, this is a half where it can go either way. It's not really heavily sided in one direction, so that spells good things for 3H's chances of taking this first map. However, if they have the same kind of problems on bridge, that's going to make it for a very slippery slope on full cap territory. Because if you're just letting the Garans run their way on up through bridge on your Axis side, you're going to get capped out a million times. Okay, now where... There it is. 354 to 168. Cap 1, Anzio. PIR 354 to 168. Oh, dude, yeah, Corey looks sharp. Corey and Dillard both look sharp. The shots I saw Dillard hitting, especially, like, just straight up running, flicking shots. That's when you know you're just having one of those good days when you don't have to pre-aim well. I'm not the best at pre-aiming when I'm rifling. So, like, I rely on flicking a lot of the time, which looks a lot like what Dillard had going on during that half, where a lot of the time he was coming around the corner, not particularly worried about having a perfect pre-aim because he felt like his flick was going to hit, and it did. Being very acutely aware of your own sensitivity and how to use it to your advantage. Very impressive stuff. Right, William? When you know, like, I'm going to come around this corner and it doesn't matter where I see the guy, I'm going to kill him. Like, my flick is feeling it right now. I don't care what weapon I have. I don't care who's on the other side. If I peek and I don't die immediately to that guy, he is dead. It's getting further between the instances of that happening for me these days, but when it does, it makes me remember why I love DoD so dang much. Oh, shit. Jesus fuck, I am sorry that's going to be so loud. So 3H trying to get their 6th, and I'm not sure if maybe they lost Steve? Oh, Big Bird is here, okay. So one of the actual roster players from last season is here, so Steve is dropping, Big Bird's going to come in. About a, what was it, 354 to 168, so 186 point lead here. See, I don't know if there's an actual benefit to playing on lower res. Honestly, I think a lot of it is mental when it comes down to that. Certainly, if you ask, like, most heavies, they'll say that recoil is better on lower resolution. And I'm inclined to agree, but I think it is totally mental. I think it's just because you're seeing less pixels, so, like, the hand and eye coordination that's going on is making you feel like you don't have to pull down as hard. I'm not sure if it's an actual thing that there is, like, proven less recoil on lower res, but most heavies feel way better on lower res, like the recoil is easier to control. That's the thing, yeah, it stretches stuff out. So, I know that, Jules has been talking about how on the new version of the game with the true widescreen, recoil at higher res feels better because it isn't stretched and blown up like that. So that might actually be a quantifiable reason why the recoil feels better on the low res 4x3. Dillard trying to find the frag, he does. CK trying to sneak up through sewers. Dillard lost his helmet in that fight, it looked like. But not much health. Nice kill there for Scorch from Meat Locker. Trying to find a second. Corey is able to get Big Bird. And Taylor finds Modgers. Defrag trying to trade this back from top of main. Not finding an angle just yet. Whoever that was gave himself up. It's Taylor, and he's able to find the frag in the end. Caleb gonna hop out on a bridge. Is Scorch still in Meat Locker? I don't know if he died, maybe. He did. Scorch looking for the spam. CK is able to get Corey with a nade off the bridge there, but both double caps are in the hands of Prices right here to start things off. Dillard found Big Bird, and Dillard the hot hand here for Prices right, along with Corey Price so far. And Taylor, Taylor may not have had as many kills as them, but his KD ratio was like almost 3-1. With a Stas. Taylor's Stas barring on Anzio is a very, very deadly combo. Allen is able to find another couple kills on the car there. Toki with a nice shot on the opposing sniper, Scorch. Things starting to fall apart a little bit here for 3H. CK, though, evens it back up with a double nade kill off the bridge. He knows there's a third here as well. Whoever it is priming a nade in water, trying to find CK with his own favorite weapon. What a crouch hop kill. CK finds the head of Bilbasad through the wall there in water. And now CK can do his best Corey Price and Dillard impression here. Pushing on up through Z. Hasn't run into any real... Ooh, he shot a little too soon there. He's now given up his position. Taylor's still fragging on the other side of the map as well. They're not able to get him out of that plaza area. And a third for Taylor. Where is Taylor right now? Is he just standing? No, he's at the 1. I'm not sure what happened there, if it was a miscommunication for 3H or what, but man, very, very unfortunate for 3H as they had 2 guys pushed up well beyond middle. But Taylor got 3 kills at the Axis 1 and a full cap for Prices Right. He's at 6-1 to start off this half now, too. Just playing as fundamentally sound a game of DoD ever. As I say that, he throws the nade off Allen's face and knocks his helmet off for good measure. But, no harm, no foul. Looks like Prices Right not going to hop onto a quick cap just yet. They're going to wait out the nades, try to bait him out. And there is 1 grenade just to start things off, so... They are not going to press this too hard and risk giving up numbers. Big Bird is able to get the opening pick there on Corey Price. Going to hop out onto the bridge. They're going to try to force the issue here. Dillard sees one in Z there, trying to find it. Does at least 10 damage there with that Garand shot. It was 50 to be exact. Oh, and CK with a nice 180 flick there on Bilbasad. Once again, CK going to push up Z here, but they got to get bridge. They need some double caps here to get things going. And CK is found from behind there. Good off angle from Taylor, spotting that Z push. Now Defrag looking to trade this back on Plaza. Does a lot of damage there to Toki, but Toki gets the best of him in the end. Scorch finds Corey coming up loft there. Taylor at 7-1 now, having a really good start to this half. Toki is just watching that Z push. Taylor is also in fruit with that scavenged car, and when he scavenged a car at the start of the last round, that led to a cap out when all was said and done 6 kills later. CK is trying to push up Z once again. They're not going to go for this cap and risk dying to him on the break. They're just going to wait out the next Plaza reinforcement round to come. But Modgers is out of street and he gets 2. Oh, that was one of those moments where you think it's a dead body and it turns out to be a prone guy. 3H might be able to grab Plaza here. Is there a break coming from Z? Not in time. Whoever it was went running all the way back down rope. I think it's Caleb. He's chasing someone down, I think. He's up in a jump window. They do have Toki here for reinforcements as well. Dillard is able to find 2 on the car in the meantime. And now Scorch got to contend with a tough shot to hit here. And Dillard with a 3rd. Dillard did not go out bridge. He went over towards Plaza. And that hat trick of scalps is going to be good for Price is Right to bring things back with a double cap here. There it is. Plaza in the hands of the leaders currently. Price is Right. Many nades coming down main ramp. Toki goes down to that piff grenade. Dillard's still alive here. Oh, a nade just flies by his head and blows him up. It's going to be a tough ask here for 3H to get back this Plaza. They're going to need quite a few kills. CK shot in the back there by Taylor. Once again, he wasn't expecting that off angle. Now 3H got to try to stabilize here and not give up any more than they already have, as they need quite a few cap outs to bring this thing back. Modgers finds 1. He knows there's another guy here on main ramp, so he's going to just wait it out. I think it was Corey, and he died at Defrag's nade there. Caleb trying to make his way out on a bridge. Sees one in crack. He's hit for 36 there by a car. Now he sees one crossing the back of bridge as well. Nade's not going to land on him. Defrag and CK with 1 apiece on the cars there. Now Caleb just trying to hang on to the back of bridge to prevent any Z pushes. Taylor spotting that left window, waiting for anyone to give themselves up. Going to fall back into fruit and watch for the Ivy push. Scorch coming to the top of main now as well. So, good setup here for 3H, but they've got to work their way back in. Oh, there it is. Toki actually got Scorch as I said that. CK going to push up Z, but Dillard's here waiting in spawn house, ready for that push. And Taylor and fruit once again. CK, every time he has tried to push Z this half, has been spotted by Taylor and instantly killed. Oh, Piff got a little bit too antsy there, pulled out the pistol. Caleb's able to get 2 back in the process. And a 3rd for Caleb. Caleb wants a 4th as well. Modgers is here, and he's got it. Caleb with 4 kills on the Garand. Swap to the sniper and a no-scope. Caleb is on a run. Make it 6. Caleb has got himself an Unter now up at the Axis first flag. 64 health. He's plenty healthy. They're going to cap everything behind him. Caleb with 1 more. Can they get the flag back before the full cap? They do, but what a run there for Bilbasad. He got 4 Garand kills, a no-scope, a scope kill, and an Unter frag. Sweet Jesus. Just a ridiculous clip for Bilbasad. Now 3H with their backs against the wall, and they already were, to be honest. They're in a tough spot here to try to bring this back within any sort of a chance to win in this first map. I'm not sure whose map pick this was. I'm guessing Price is Right by the look of things, but if it was 3H's map pick, they are in serious trouble. Corey chiming in with 2 there, 1 on the car, 1 on the Garand. He's now in the Barber Alley looking to give out haircuts. Corey Price, it's a 2-for-1 deal here. Can he find one to overextend? Makes his way out through the alley. Finds the head there. Is traded back by Modgers immediately, but a nice 3K once again for Corey there, pushing Barber Alley. Dillard down to 31 health. Does go down to a CK nade. Good bait and switch there, but in the meantime, 3H got to try to hang on to this one. They can't over push. They got these 2 guys on bridge. Everyone else should be staying at the 1. Heads up play by Matt there, but the break comes in time once again. Bilbasad and Toki are both there to chime in with 1 kill apiece. Caleb, the top fragger right now for Price is Right at 12 and 8, followed by Taylor with 11, and CK top fragging the server right now at 14 and 10. Defrag behind him at 9. Caleb has made his way all the way up through sewers now. Not too much happening. He might be working on a ninja cap right now. He's trying to stay very quiet. CK is able to find Corey Price off a bridge, and now Dan going to try to come up and peek behind him. He was hip to that push at the end of bridge. Good adjustment on the scope, but not able to find the shot. CK down to 52 health. I'm not sure if that's a teammate behind him. I don't think so. It wasn't. CK looked right at him. Didn't realize he just saw somebody walk out of the door on him. Heard a whole bunch of footsteps. Ignored him. And that's another cap out for Price is Right. And that just about ices things here on the first map. I mean, that was just one of those things where you're like, that's got to be my teammate, right? Like, if it was on the other team, he would have shot me. What a shot for Scorch there. Buddy hopping down short ramp. Vintage Dan Shy right there. Looking to find another one here from top of main as well. CK does clear off bridge with that nade. The slow peek from Toki is good to take out Scorch from the top of main ramp. And another one for Toki there as well. That's teamed out. And it has snowballed now for 3H after that next cap out. You can tell it's a little bit demoralizing. We'll see if they can hold it together, try to play out these last 10 minutes, and get ready to go into map 2. Obviously, never say never. But this is what now, like a 320-point lead. Like, they would basically have to just cap. It's not like the Insomniac Gamers game where it was kind of like, this is still doable if they can cap here and there. Like, no, this is one of those, like, you have to cap out 1 billion times. Caleb, he does hit that shot. Unfortunately, it's on his teammate, and they are going to defend that last flag for another couple seconds here. Respawn is in. 3 dead on the Price is Right side. The usual nades coming flying up main ramp and short here. CK's got one of his own to send back the other way. We'll see if he can find one with it. No. Pift sneaking up here to Sundial, trying to see if he can find anyone not paying attention. Big Bird sees one there, and Tiki, once again, he is able to find the frag. And someone just ran up main, got 1 kill, and another cap for Price is Right, just pouring it on here. And now it's all a mental exercise in a best-of-3 series like this. This map is done and dusted. There's all you can play for at this point is trying to get your aim and reaction time sharp and to not get down on yourself after losing the map. At this point, play for movie clips, try to hit crazy shots, try to feel like you're having good aim for the day, get ready for the next map, and just stay mentally in the game. 3H is able to get Bridge back there. Modger's nade will find one. Big Bird with a 2K there at the end of Bridge. Good work here for 3H. And it looks like they're doing more than just playing to keep sharp here. They may want to get themselves a couple nice capbacks here to at least feel a little better heading forward. Although, doesn't look like Scorch is going to do that just yet. There it is, a Plaza cap. Ha 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 ha. Yep. We got ourselves a full-on DoD tournament final right here, Painter. They are going strong. There's still at least one more map to go after this, too. Caleb looking to nade up on his short here. Streak goes back in the hands of 3H, but they're going to need a whole shitload more than that. And it looks like Price is Right is going to take their bridge in the meantime. Caleb has fallen off the cap here, so maybe not. Oh, CK with a nice shot. Toki trying to find out any way to cap. Nope, never mind. I don't know where CK... Oh, he was behind them. He was in Z. I was like, where the fuck was CK getting those kills? Oh, this might be another cap out for Price is Right, too. And it is. Taylor with another cap out. And it has just been absolutely overwhelming here for Price is Right. That is, what was it, 180-point lead in the first half. Now you're looking at another 300. It's going to be about a 500-point win. Yeah, there's a lot of DoD casts today. This series happens, and then I got to play my match at 3, and then at 4:30 there's another cast to be done, and then at 9 there's another cast to be done, and at 10 there's another cast to be done. I don't know if there's an 8 o'clock Eastern match as well. There might be. All I know is basically I'm going to be casting non-stop from after the time I play my 3 o'clock Eastern match. Oh, so it looks like we got a little bit of a taking a break on the fly here. You know, when you're playing hockey, sometimes you got to take a shift off early in the third so that you can have your legs for the end of the game. That seems to be what's going on here for 3H. You got 4 playing it out fully, but a couple of guys AFK and spawn just kind of probably going to get a drink, take a leak. Scorch is back now, so that's one of them, but Big Bird is just chilling in spawn. Probably just kind of taking it off a little bit. Oh, yeah. I hate all those custom pub maps. The pub maps never stop coming in most pubs that are out there now. Dillard all the way up through cracks. Scorch, though, is on the spot. Able to bring that back. Piff now with this scavenge bar up in Sundial. Looking to find his way back into street. Taylor's able to bring him back off a main ramp. And now 3H is trying not to give up another cap out here. Scorch is traded back there by Toki. And another kill there for Toki. Toki making his way up main. One of these last two guys is in spawn right now, so not a lot of kills for him to get. Gonna fall back into Sundial, and now Corey Price back up into Barbershop, looking to remove some excess hair. Corey doesn't see any coming to the right spawn exit. He's a listening, though. That's 3 dead very quickly on the side of Price's right. Corey Price here, spotting down Barber Alley. Oh, no, this might be another full cap. This might be another full cap. Oh, they checked it. Is there anyone else here, though? There is Modgers. Good veteran play there by Scorch and Modgers. One goes in to check it. The other one stays on the spot to make sure the cap doesn't come. A TK nade there for Defrag on CK. It's a 2-on-2 game right now. Unfortunately for 3H, one of those two is AFK and spawn, so it's really a 1-on-2, and now Respawn is in. Fragging total, CK's at 24, leading the whole server. 17 for Defrag, 18 for Caleb, 17 for Toki, 15 for Taylor and Corey. Nice shot there. Nah, that's not an argument that can be made in this stream, that much I'll tell you. Unequivocally, the only thing better about DoD Source is the video quality. After that, it is just a pub game. That is basically what they designed the game to be, was a game for pub servers. They have to actually make a competitive mod for DoD Source at one point because the game was so heavily influenced to be a pubber's game. Which was the opposite of what the competitive community beta testers had told them and set up with them. We had actual league guys in there, the top of the cream of the crop competitive players, with the guys designing the game, and all through the design process, the game looked good, until at the very end they were like, you know what? We want this game to get famous and be super duper popular for as many people as possible, so we're going to ignore the competitive community that has kept DoD alive for all these years, and we're going to make it a game that can cater to as many pubbers as possible. And that's when Source basically fell apart for most of the DoD community. Most of the DoD Source community that's lived on for the last decade has been players that weren't 1.3 players to begin with. Yeah, I remember. It looked so fucking good, dude. That was what we all wanted DoD Source to be, was just that. It didn't need to add all the fucking fancy-pantsy bells and whistles and make it like, oh, well, it's high def and all that shit. Yep, pubbers and realism, exactly, Ron. I'll never forget seeing the disparity between what we were being shown for all that time and then what came out in the end. Dude, I would be so fucking happy, Saber, if somebody could do that. Yep, exactly. It was crazy the way that the whole Source creation... Yeah, yep. Dude, Ryan remembers too, yep. Exactly, dude. That video had everybody so excited, like, oh, well, this is all we could ask for from DoD Source. It's just 1.3 with slightly updated graphics. It looks like 1.3. It feels like 1.3. Competitive curve is what's put first, and everything else is just like bonus. And then the game got released a little while later, and it was not at all what we were told and shown it was going to be. At some point, they just ditched everything they had been told by the playtesters, the Rizzos, the Bootins, the Zoanths. They had playtesters on both sides of the pond. They had European playtesters from the top of the competitive community and North American playtesters. Guys who were really going all in to try to make the game the best possible version of a DoD we could get. And then they just said, fuck that. So depressing. That is effectively why we are all still playing this game 20 years later, because the game we were supposed to get just never came to pass. It's very unfortunate. Like, you play the newer games now, and the gunplay, it'll just... I don't know what it is. It just never seems to be able to live up to the smoothness and the intuitive nature of these original, Half-Life games and the early Quake games and all that stuff, where the strafing, the movement, the jumping, the shooting, the aim, the recoil, the cone of fire, everything is just kind of like a perfect blend into a nice recipe for the maximum fun you can have in an FPS game. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, honestly, there could easily at some point be a version of DoD Source that we would all love to play. Yep, see, Liam, you were literally there on the front line dealing with it. It's yep, that's what I heard. I remember talking to Rizzo about it, and it was just like, yeah, everything looked fine up until it was like a month or two before the game was slated to come out, and then the next version that they gave them to play with was just totally different. Just full on meant to be a pubbers game all of a sudden. So fucking depressing. And I know we all still tried to play Source. Like, I played Source for a few seasons. Like, it wasn't the worst game ever, but it was just not at all what it could have been. It might as well have not been called DoD Source. It might as well have been called something else, because its relationship to the game Day of Defeat is minimal at best, you know? Yep. Oh yeah, I remember. Because at that point, a lot of people were thinking like, you know, maybe they're just kind of putting the finishing touches on it, making sure it's really perfect before we get it. And then it turned out it was actually the opposite, and they were tearing it to shreds. Yeah, exactly, Ron, it is. It is just like the whole CS2 situation now. It's like a shadow of what it could have been. It really, really sucks when that happens with game. Ooh, nice standing double for Taylor. And that does it. Obviously, that game was kind of out of hand by the time we started talking about Source. Price is Right with a very convincing win here on map 1, which was their map pick, I believe. Was it their map pick? It wasn't their map pick. Well, I take back everything I just said. Let me update that final score.
Big Bird was AFK.
Oh, no. Big Bird was AFK for a lot of that. We did see that in the cast, too. I don't think he was there for, like, the last, probably, like, 10 minutes. Very unfortunate, the way the score was able to be kind of jacked. Yep, they did. CS Source was a whole same exact situation when all was said and done. I mean, in reality, we got lucky that CSGO ended up being as good as it did years and years later, you know? Otherwise, who knows what would have happened with the game of CS. So Steve left because Big Bird came back, and he was a rostered player from last season, but then Big Bird went AFK after a few minutes, so I don't know if they're maybe trying to get a hold of Steve to get him back in there if Big Bird's not around. Time will tell. Oh, God, I keep forgetting what the fucking score. 506. Oh, I forgot to check the other score. 506 to 83. Okay. 506. So, 860. That is a big old win. 251. So I'm going to put a star next to 3H because this was their map pick. Map 2 is Harry. Harry. Star star PIR. 3H. Alright. Oh my god, yeah. I mean, they fucked that game up time and time again, right? It really is sad. Hey! Oh! Hold on, I gotta check that. Let me do this. This is hair. Uh-oh. I'm gonna run to the bathroom. Big Bird, it looks like, is there. For now, at least. We'll see if they keep him in there. Yanni! Alright, I'll be right back. I have to pee. And yeah, this shouldn't be going live in the next 2 seconds, I hope. But if it does, that's on me. One moment. Let's go, boys. I don't know why I keep going to press my microphone button. So it does look like Big Bird is back. He is in the server. He must not be AFK, clearly. Dude, right? Somebody just posted stuff from like an archive version of Gotfrag recently. Man, Gotfrag was a shit show, wasn't it? Just a total shit show. Like you look at things that there are now, and there's really nothing quite like what... Well, I guess there's probably plenty that's quite like Gotfrag, but the particular side of the world that it was on, like in these smaller gaming communities, everybody knows each other. It was crazy on those forums. both in good ways and in terrible ways, for sure. You know, we had 1911 for different portions of time, too, even, like, relatively recently, but it's not there anymore. But, man, Gotfrag. Somebody, I saw an article on Gotfrag. Oh, Rats Gaming, too. I can only imagine with the Aussies. Their shit talk is way better than American shit talk. It's on a whole other level. A whole other level. Like, it's actually clever. For us in America, it's just getting as deep-seated and personal as we can get. And then somebody's feelings gets hurt every time. For the Aussies, it's just the shit talk is always the best thing to me. You guys know how to actually shit talk, rather than to just, like, straight up ruin someone's life by saying something god-awful to them, you know? Like, God only knows what. Oh yeah, they did. Okay, so I guess this is Price is Right's map choice. Class-wise, everything looks the same for both teams here. Taylor is on a Stas to start it off on Axis-side Mountain. Obviously, he will have a bar in the second half, but having, I was just about to say, that rangy ability with the Stas and the 2 nades, I think, is even more important. Like, I think if Taylor could have an STG and 2 nades on this half, he would do that over the Stas even at this point. Oh my god, dude. Believe me. Me too. Oh, bye. Drive safe, please. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I was the same way, Ryan. I mean, really, anybody, any of us that were on Gotfrag at that time, we were all little pieces of shit. If we could pull up all our old Gotfrag threads, I'm sure we would all want to vomit at some of the shit we were saying. Scorched with a vintage clip there, looked like from El Scorcho with the headshot on Toki. That looked just like a clip you can find in Dan's movie made by Steve Heisey. And now he's got sandbag spawned to him, trying to cover it up here. He's got another, and another. No, he's denied by Allen there. And they lose the flag when all that happens. Oh, that's so unfortunate. The spawn timing had worked out for Price is Right. Dan, I don't think, could have made it all the way to the flag in time. He was trying to cover it up because of the way the spawn timing went. But still, good work here from 3H so far to start off their allied side. Looking much better than Thunder did on their allied side of this map, I can tell you. Alright, so they're going to just try to stabilize here. Our Price is Right. Good defense setup on the mountainside. Toki does go down as the one guy trying to retake Sandbag, and Corey Price chimes in with a 2-piece and a fry. Scorched with a nice shot on Diller. That was lightning fast. I think he must have, like, just shot expecting him to peek, and it happened to be at the exact right time, because that looked so fast. Another kill for Dan. He's up to 6-1, and this is making me feel even better about the effort I put in at X3O against this guy sniping this map, because he's looking nuts right now. Wide peek comes through there. It does land a shot. Oh, no, that's a really unfortunate sequence of events there. The kill actually goes the direction of TK. And now Scorch trying to see if he can find an angle on whoever this car is that went long. I think it was Dillard. No, it was Corey. Corey got the frag on defrag, got the 2, and now Dan Shy has got a lot of bodies coming his way. And from both directions, there it is. The retake on mid is in, and it could all fall apart here for 3H. Defrag able to get one. Big Bird's got the arch flag in the meantime. Allen brings it right back. And good work by 3H defending on that middle camp. Wait, there's someone else in there. Was there? Am I tripping? Oh no, it was just Modgers. For a second, that threw me off. So still, good job by Price is Right, having not give up a full cap yet. You know, it's been about 3 minutes of 3H holding on to the majority of the map. Another lightning fast shot there, this time by Taylor. Now he's going to push up trip box, and this is not a situation you want to be in for anybody, any team. Taylor Graff at your last flag on your allied side, Harrington, holding that bridge with a bar. He's got 86 health too, so he is very healthy, and he has a very, very good understanding of where you're likely to be throwing your nades at him. He's got one out of the window. No second here. I think Modgers is supporting on mid right now. Oh, and now he's got a whole spawn wave coming. Another 2 kills there. He is taken out by Modgers, but now they got to hold mid, and I don't think they have any chance to do it. I don't think they have any chance to do it here. There's a lot of Price is Right guys on the cap, and they do get it just in time there. CK's double nade is a split second late, and that reverse cap goes the direction of Price is Right after defending a good way for 3.5 minutes there. Evan! What up, dude, right? We played each other on this map at X302. That's funny. I didn't even think of that. Because we played, I think, you guys in the group stage, and then we played Jetty in the, whatever they called the playoffs, the upper bracket something. Having to snipe against Blue Revolver on this map was also not particularly fun at that LAN. That LAN had a few good snipers at it. Nice shot for Taylor, retaking the 1, and now Scorch is the last alive, and it's all gone severely downhill here for 3H. Scorch just doing his damnedest to try to hang on to a neutral mid-cap here. See if he can do it. Toki's able to find CK. There's a lot of footsteps coming to the top left white now. Scorch trying to make his way around the corner. Good work there. Piff with a double kill and defrag with one more, and Big Bird with another. It's all on Dillard and Toki, and I'm guessing they're on top white. They are. Toki's down. It's all Dillard. He's got a lot of work to do. He's going to try to run into the cap right now. Not able to. Do they have anyone at the 2? I think the second flag is in risk, and the 180 spin attempt there. Corey Price, what a shot on Modgers. But now 3H have to do their best to not just give this all right back up and get capped on. Scorch is able to pick Taylor off a sandbag, and there it is! CK on the flank! I had no idea that was even happening there. I watched it happen. I saw Scorch look at Corey walking over that way, but it did not register to me because I'm a little bit slow. So good job by 3H to answer back immediately there. They do retake the lead, 71-53. Toki, oh, I thought that was Toki dying on balcony there, but no, Dillard was on balcony with the car, which is kind of a new meta thing we're seeing now. The snipers don't really want to go balcony anymore, right? Scorch looks really good. For a guy who never plays DOD anymore, I don't understand how he can still do this. Corey right now leading the way for Price is Right with 12, Piff with 14, and Dan Shy Scorch with 11. 10 kills on Big Bird as well, as I say that. But yeah, lately, the snipers don't go balcony on Axis as much because I feel like you just get pre-fired up there anyways. With a car, you can get that mobility. You can be protected from nades up there and then kind of wait for the allies to go jump onto the mid-cap, prime the nade on balcony, and be a little more protected to go for that break. Speak of the devil, looks like Price is Right is going to grab mid now after that double nade from Corey Price. Taylor pre-fired in there. He knows he's 90'd him. Oh, but the pistol not able to get a bullet off there. In the meantime, Scorch is here at long, trying to hold this too. He's got one. Caleb with a good trade there is able to answer back, and now Corey Price is behind enemy lines. He might be able to find his way to this last flag cap. No, Modgers on an off angle is able to find him, but he's traded right back by Allen. And they lose the 2 and an immediate cap back by Price is Right now. 15 for Corey, 12 for, 14 for Piff, 12 for Scorch, and 11 for Big Bird are the frag leaders right now. Dillard trying to see if he can help out 3H jumping onto that team right quick. Corey going to throw these initial nades down to double doors. Actually, that one missed. I lied. This one did go over. But it went a little too far. Not going to break the cap. Corey on Corey crime there at long as CK goes down to Corey Price. One with an E, one without. Big Bird with the nades for top white here. Looking for another nade. This one's a dead one. Will they come pick it up? They have lost the mountain flag. Whose second is that? Okay, it's their second. For a second, I was like, is that their too? Toki trying to see if he can get any sort of damage done in mid here. Pre-fire that window. Pre-fire that window. And he's able to be found there by Defrag. I'm not even sure where Defrag was, to be honest. I didn't see him on my screen. He's lower mid-house. Allen and Taylor get one apiece. I think that might open it up for them to push long, but Modgers lying in wait here like a viper. And an RKO out of nowhere for Matt Rogers. Looking like Randy Orton, 2 kills apiece for the bars of 3H there. Modgers draws the shot, but the new angle taken by Dillard. Heads up play there. Nade's coming over top right now. Actually, I'm not sure if that was a nade coming over top or if they flubbed their nade maybe. Nades are coming down long. Corey dumps one on the ground. Defrag with 3 kills there. And Defrag coming for the flank now. Allen is there. Corey with the kill on Corey. And now we've got a 2-on-3 situation here. Piff and Modgers. Respawn is in for Price is Right. And it's not in yet for 3H. Look at that. Corey does find Modgers once again there at the plateau spawn. And now he's going to make his way up to lower con. Nice angle there by Defrag, but no, 4 dead again on 3H. Make it 5. CK is able to at least bring it back a little bit. Gonna grab the 2. What's going on in mid? They've got 2 out of 2, and they've got no chance for a break in time here. Lots of nades coming in, but none are able to break it. They're gonna have to try to hang on to their own home field flags. Toki with 2 and a 3rd! Oh, as quick as you can get 3 on a sniper rifle there. One of them had to have been a no-scope. It was a pistol, a scope, and a no-scope, if I had to guess. Unless he pulled a Hildy and just didn't fast switch. This game has been just non-fucking stop, back and forth. Team down, team down, team down. Oh, they gotta defend the flag! Dillard dies right on it. No lag cap in this case, unfortunately for Price is Right. Modgers did get 2 on the bar as well, and there's still an attack coming from both directions now. There's Toki with 1 more with the bar on ladder. He goes down, and now it's all on Corey Price. Respawn is in. They will have enough time to break any potential mid cap. The question is, does 3H know that? Or are they just going to hop on it thinking they got a few more seconds? Heads up play by Scorch, falling back to watch lower con. Good work by 3H. Now Taylor and Dillard, the last 2 alive. But I tell you what, if you're going to have 2 players as the last 2 alive on this team, those are the 2 you want as they chime in for 3 between the 2 of them. And Price is Right, able to stabilize. Hat trick for Dillard. He sees another, but Defrag picks him out of midair. CK, oh no, they're right next to you, CK. CK going to chuck a nade. It will not land. He does more damage. Is able to get that Corey on Corey frag once again. Now he's going to have a little bit more well thought out grenade. Dillard does get the frag there. I'm not sure where he went that he didn't blow up to that nade. He must have got way back around the corner. CK finds one on Corey. Dillard is still alive somewhere here. CK finds him as well. Allen and Bilbasad, last 2 alive. They got to hang on to mid. Bilbasad's got 2 and a 3rd for Caleb. Looking for a 4th as well. Comes up just short. Caleb has been a movie clip machine in this series so far. Modgers is able to bring 1 back as well as Corey. On Corey. And now Defrag going to swap out to that bar. No mid-cap coming here for 3H. 22 kills on Piff, leading the way in the server. Corey next in line. And now Dillard adding 1 more to his total there, up to 20 just behind him. Defrag, here's 1 run up ladder. Actually, it was a fake. Oh, Bilbasad with the flick running Unter kill. Taken off the head of an unsuspecting Defrag. And Taylor is able to find Piff out of sewers there as well. And once again, you do not... Oh, Bilbasad with another 2K. And a 3rd! Caleb, this should be a cap out, it looks like. Where is he? No, he died. Oh, he got TK'd. That is team down. And this is a great Axis half for Prices right here on Harrington. Caleb at 19 now, 3rd in the server in frags. 22 for Corey, 20 for Dillard. Toki just looking to prove me wrong when I said snipers don't like to go balcony on Axis side anymore. Dillard does get picked by Scorch off the opening. Now they know they can just hop on this bitch, yep. No break to be had, and mid is now in the hands of 3H. Just under 8 minutes left, so there is time for them to bring this back a little bit. Taylor goes flying! Oh, and the Garand butt for CK, but Caleb with the shovel kill from behind. Caleb has gotten behind double doors numerous times now, unchecked. I'm not sure what's going on with that. We'll have to see if we can get eyes on what he's been doing here. CK with another couple Stas kills. I think it's just been Corey and Caleb are the 2 guys going long. And then if CK's supporting mid, there's no one else there to back it up. Corey with a nice shot and another. CK is able to flank around behind the 2. Scorch with the running no-scope. They're going to get the 2 back. Do they have any chance for the 1? I don't believe so. Taylor's got to be alive here. He is. CK with so many kills. CK at the sandbag spawn. Just a rain of terror, and he shoots him through the mountain. CK with his 4th kill in that short span, as I think is like 10th kill total in this streak, and he's still going. Taylor is able to get defrag off ladder there. CK still hanging on to that sandbag spawn. Will they keep running into the buzzsaw? No, Taylor's able to get 2. CK gonna peek ladder. 25 health, and he does go down to the pistol of Dillard there. Anybody left alive to hold on to mid? I don't think so. That's a lot. That's a lot dead. Respawn is going to be favorable here for 3H. We'll see if they can get the nades off onto the cap. Toki is able to find 1 and a nade kill there. That might end that ability to break mid now. There is one coming up for Khan. He's taken out. The nade. Oh, but this time it does lag, Cap. You gotta love DOD. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Scorch with an off angle here at the 2. Oh my god, I was going to say, if they were ready for that, that's nuts. Scorch still just trying to hang on to this arch flag. He's going to have quite a few coming his way. Lots of kills do go the way of 3H here, though. They're going to hop on it. Is there anyone here to break it? Oh, no, they delayed it. Now that nade is definitely going to break it in time. Here it comes. Oh, it didn't, but Dillard is able to pick him off the flag instead. I don't know how that nade didn't kill anybody. And Corey's nade does from long. Good fundamental DOD by Corey Price there, knowing his nades. Big Bird coming with a well-primed nade for Sandbag. They're already out. Nice shot for Big Bird. He does 90 damage, but not able to get the full 100 off. Scorch still alive with that car as well. Where is he gone? Back to Upper Con. Going to try to help get back into mid here. They're going to have to clear out quite a few angles. They've lost the bridge now, too. They need to go for mid potentially here. They've got 2 on it. Sniper is at ladder. They hear a lot coming top white now as well. They're waiting. There's the nade kill right away for Taylor. I think that actually came from Mountainside as well. Caleb with 1. Dillard and Allen with 1 apiece. A good respawn. They lose that 2. CK looking to find Caleb here at DD's. Caleb comes out the better in that exchange. It's all on Modgers, and that's team down. Another cap out for Price's right. There it is. A very, very dominant... Yeah, this is first half on Harry. And it's looking real bad for 3H here. Price is right, clicking on all cylinders. Corey Price, 29. Dillard, 26. Caleb, 24. Taylor, 24. 20 on Toki, and 15 on Allen. And on the other side, Piff, 26. CK, 25. Scorch, 20. 18 on Big Bird. 17 defrag. 13 for Matt. 3 dead very, very quickly on the 3H side. Will this break come in time? Allen is able to get 1. They're going to have to go for a break. Fresh off a spawn here. Any delay will prevent this cap from getting broken. Will it get in time? It does. Modgers with the double nade kill. Will they lose the 2, though, is the question. Scorch sees 1 running up to their 2. Now he's calling for backup. Trying to see if he can draw a shot. Corey Price with 1. Now Corey looking for more. He does get a second. Corey on Corey crime once again, but there's more coming this direction now. And 3H being pulled in every different direction. They're not going to have anyone here to break mid, I don't think. No. Good work by 3H with a little look over here and then punch. Dillard going to try to work up Upper Con here, full health. Ooh, just misses that flick, and CK is able to trade it back. But Allen, Toki, and Taylor with heavies in hand are able to get 1 apiece. Big Bird looking to nade this arch flag. Not gonna land. He does get the flag. They've lost the bridge in the meantime. Allen up here with the STG. Nice flick over on the spray transfer. Taylor comes in to back him up on defrag. And now, once again, 3H got to hang on to the 2s they've got. They're going to go for mid. They're going to go for mid. They're not peeking it. And the break nade comes just in time from Dillard. Good work there. They thought they lost it, so they're all in the cap, but they did not. It's all onto the 2. Dillard pushing Upper Con. Big Bird with the immediate trade back. Everyone I look at is dying. Allen is here in Upper Con now with this car. Allen, nice headshot there on Big Bird. There's more coming. Modgers underneath from Lower Con. And Toki overlooking that bridge, too. Good setup here for Price is Right to, at very least, accrue some ticks, but more likely to end up with a full cap when all is said and done. Just under 2.5 minutes left here, and it's a 110-point lead. Hey, there's Johnny. Johnny able to chime in and watch this game, at least. Not able to play it. Taylor with the nade over top of Mountain. Does not find anyone. Toki is on a run with that sniper rifle this life. Oh no, and Bilbasad has got the arch flag coming his way now too. Big Bird swinging a miss. Taylor goes down to the Allen grenade there. Caleb with one more. He does go down to the CK nade, and now 3H watching their tournament lives on the line here. Corey Price gets 2. They're going to be headed into the harder half of Harrington, potentially down by as many as 3 cap-outs here. Scorch, nice flick shot there on Allen. Going to swap out to an automatic and try to gain some map control, but they don't realize. Oh, they do realize. Modgers heads-up play, watching the flank. Minute and a half left here. Dillard on 10 HP, trying to survive this push into lower con. Spamming on through. Oh, do they not realize it? No. Piff is picked off. Dillard, nade coming to him. It will get him. They got the 2 back. Is there anyone there for Price is Right? Probably? No. Caleb is over here at ladder. 3H trying to flood through ladder back into mid. Toki gonna have his work cut out for him here on the sniper rifle. He gets 1. Swinging a miss at the second. Looking for the repeat, and it's good. Toki ready for anything else to come his way. Only the first flags in possession of 3H, and now they've lost one of them. Taylor looking for the crouch chop shot from lower con spawn. Defrag finds him. Piff with a kill on Dillard, pushing up trips. And now Scorch going to overlook this trip box with a sniper rifle. Nice shot there to find Toki coming up ladder. 25th kill for Scorch, and that's an STG snipe for Allen. Allen looking for a second, not able to find it. Piff too quick. And now Piff going to push up trips of his own. He's got ladder control at least, so the only breaks can come from top mid. Piff with a lot of damage done to that car. 3H going to grab mid back. Dillard goes down to Piff, and if 3H can get a cap back before this is done, they have a shot here. It's going to be really, really tough if they can't. It's all on Taylor and Allen, and this is going to be an all-out, balls-out push for the last flag. Respawn is not going to make it in time, I don't think. Allen's got 2. Taylor with 1. Dillard goes down at sandbag spawn. 3 seconds left. Is there any chance for it? I don't think so. They do get the frags, but not the cap. So, 113 points. 3 caps. Certainly not outside the realm of possibility here, but man, this is going to be tough. Yeah, I figured, Johnny. I knew you were working. I figured you're probably out for the entire slate of DoD today, which is unfortunate for your team, obviously. Okay, so... oh, shit. Why did the score change on the top right? Usually the score at least stays consistent. Man, I can't believe that Allen and Taylor were able to defend against that all-out push at the end there. Really, really big for Price is Right. You're looking at it would have been 243 to 170 then, you know, like a cap and ticks, which is very much doable on Axis side if you can get mid early. But yeah, with a 113-point lead heading into Allies, you could sit on that lead very easily. I don't expect Price is Right will do that, but should they decide that things are getting a little too hairy, they could absolutely decide, like, let them go for mid first. We can nade them from 5 different places. So, 243 to 130. 243, 130. Alright. Pop this motherfucker open. HLTV should start up momentarily. Hopefully this volume doesn't get massively loud, but it probably will. Going to be interesting to see what 3H tries to do here this half to see if they can accrue some points. Certainly you don't have to be overly aggressive. It's not like you need 6 cap outs or anything, but they're going to have to push the pace a little bit here. You can't let Price is Right get comfortable knowing that, like, things are going to go the same way the meta always is on Harrington. Like, oh, well, there's going to be 2 guys here and 2 guys here and 2 guys here, and allies are going to get on mid first if they get the first kill, and then nades are going to come from here and here. Like, they're going to have to do something a little bit different to throw things off for Price is Right, because Price is Right looks like they are very much on their shit right now. And it looks like it's actually already live. Price is Right. First ones to aggress into mid here. Modgers and Big Bird with 1 apiece. Caleb behind the cap zone here. Scorch able to find Dillard. That's 3 down on Price is Right. Caleb with a crazy off angle here. Prone behind the cap zone. It's going to be tough to get him out of there. Defrag does, but only after a kill goes his way. And now 3H, smart to not just jump on this cap immediately. Modgers finds Allen trying to push up trips. Dillard is able to get one back in mid. Modgers jumps up, and Toki too quick on the trigger there from DDs. Finds Matt at ladder. And now an even bigger potential problem here. Dillard pushed up to sandbag. He has 2. Dillard, oh, swing and a miss there. Scorch going to fall back. It looks like they may have the opportunity to go for mid. Any nade breaks to come? No. Dillard on 70 health here still. Oh, he is taken out by Defrag from balcony there. CK sees one to his close right. Oh, he saw him! He saw him for sure! He saw him! CK, I don't know if it's a resolution thing or what, but CK multiple times in this game has looked right at an opponent and not shot him. First it was on Anzio. He looked right at a guy coming out meat locker and then let him run up to the first and cap out. And then there, he looked right at Taylor, saw him go next to the white steps, and then just ran on by him and jumped on the flag cap. I don't know if it's because he plays 4x3 and it's like just outside of the view of the window or what, but... Oh no, this is threatening for a cap out once again here for Price is Right. CK was able to get Caleb. Scorch trying to clear off the sandbag spawn, looking for anyone to overextend and give up their head as he waits for reinforcements to come retake the 2. He hears a footstep. Nice sniper shot there on the opposing sniper, no less. Is there anyone else here? Dillard has fallen back from upper con to make sure they don't lose there, too. And in good position to be able to break mid if things go hairy in mid. Nade coming in. Nice shot for Dillard. Defrag ran out ahead of that nade and walked to his death. Corey is taken out by Corey. And now Dillard just going to spot top left on support here. Third rifle into mid. CK goes down, and everything coming up Price is Right so far. Dillard swinging a miss at that guy flying down the mountain steps. They do know he's in mountain pit or sewers now, so that call would have definitely gone in. CK coming up to top mid with a patented CK nade. Does not land. Looking to see if he can find anybody giving themselves up, and Dillard on an extreme off angle there. Caleb's able to grab the 2, and as we can see here, Price is Right. Not going to overextend and potentially give up a freebie. Toki's got top white. CK goes down to him. And Taylor is out of sewers and up for a cap. And now it just got even tougher. 50 points they're down by this half, and it was 113. Now you're looking at 4 caps at a minimum. Aggressive forward stance from CK. Defrag does go down to Toki. Dillard is able to find Scorch as well. And now CK dumping a nade off. Taylor goes down to a TK nade from Allen. CK swinging a miss, pulls out the pistol, able to end his opposing Corey there, and takes the head off of Dillard, and they know there's a sniper here as well. CK looking for the 3rd, not able to land it just yet. Now he is, though, with a prone car shot there. Will the break come in time? No, it's a split second late. They do get both frags. Dillard looking for the 3rd here, PDX special. Will he get it? No, he does not. Defrag a little too quick on the car there. So now 3H in much, much better shape to start a comeback attempt here. Caleb, nice nade to find Big Bird pushing up through mid. CK with a 2K there. Oh, but Toki is able to trade him back from double doors. Toki does go down to the opposing sniper, Scorch. Taylor looking to find the trade. And Modgers there. Good crossfire by the sniper and the heavy of 3H. It's a lot of unanswered kills, but Allen gives them an answer. That's a 2K on the bar from Trips. Now Allen pushing up mountain steps. He does go down to a well-placed nade from Piff, so Piff going to maybe grab himself a bar and see if he can start working up. Oh, Caleb is able to finish him off with the Garand there. Almost a 180 kill for Piff. Allen pushing up Trips. Quite a bit of Price is Right forces coming this way. Taylor out of sewers finds the head of Modgers. And now we've got 2 Price is Right heavies here on the mountain flag. Caleb going to push by the flag. If they should realize that there's at least one guy here. Oh, they walked right into it. Piff is there to trade it right back. CK from behind. He's got the full cap. Once again, CK doing what CK does best. And just fucking running around everywhere and finding the best way to make a good thing happen for his team. So that's a good start. Now we're back to even. 113. CK getting out to throw that nade. Will it land? No. Oh, but Dillard's nade certainly does. 3 dead once again on 3H. Make it 4. Only 1 brought back the other side. Oh, that's team down. That is team down, and I don't think they have any chance to realistically defend against the cap out here. Allen coming up mountain steps. Maybe they can defend here? Yes, just Allen alive on this side. Dillard up to 17 and 8. 6 minutes into the half. Now 17 and 9 now, but he's on pace for 50 kills without a doubt right now. Toki, nice 2K for Midhouse. Big Bird able to bring back the arch flag. Now Toki gonna re-peek. Scorch, though, ready for that. Nades coming towards Trips. Modgers finds Taylor there. Toki, Taylor, and Dillard all down. That's 4 dead. It's Corey and Caleb left alive, and they're going to be around mid somewhere. Caleb's dead now, too. Corey Price, the only one alive. He's going to just try to defend the 2. Respawn is in. No break to be had. Big Bird push forward. He's got 2. Corey Price, there's no one here at long, and this could be the difference between a cap out and not. No one going long. They were able to just run straight through. Now Taylor trying to do a little remake of his 5.5 men clutch. Gonna just push up to the 2 for support on Corey. Allen gets 2 on the other side of the map. Scorch has made his way out upper con. He's gonna have this 2. They've lost everything else, though. Scorch ready for the peek from Plateau. There's 1. Scorch on 28 health. Gonna be tough to get out of this alive. Waiting. There's definitely someone here. There's 2 people here. Oh, he's being shot in the back as well. Scorch taking it from every which angle. They are spamming away all over the place. Scorch just got to retreat for his life now. Dillard is able to find defrag in mid. That's his 19th. Modger's going to spot this sewers push. Caleb trying to hunt down Scorch over in the apartments. Oh, that's a lot dead once again on 3H side. They're going to lose everything right now. This might be a full cap right back the other direction. CK's nade is just in time to break it. But they still got 2 here. Will they have the timing for another break? Oh, they didn't realize. They didn't realize that there was a guy right underneath them. Scorch and Corey Price were back-to-back there. Corey Price is the one to get the kill. Taylor with another one, and now Taylor and Allen going to be pushing up into Mountain. I don't know if there's anyone here to defend this. There's not, and another cap for Price is right. All but sealing the deal here. 12 minutes left. 4 cap. I mean, again, it's not over, but it's going to be really tough to get 4 unanswered caps on Axis side Harrington unless shit goes really, really south for Price is Right. Oh, I thought Allen just got both of those kills. He did get 1. Once again, that's 4 dead. Modgers able to bring it back a little more even. Taylor trades that back. It's all on Modgers. He's going to go for this mid-break instead. Oh, wow. Well done. I didn't even see him. It looks like it was a full-on pre-fire through the corner. Modgers does die to the Allen nade. Caleb with nade support down long. Going to run up into the apartments. CK finds Toki in mid-house. Scorch on only 4 health here. Scoping out towards Trips. I think he just saw one run by Trips there. He did. He's going to fire off a couple no-scopes to try to draw fire. And it's good work by him. Drawing out the shot so his teammate with the heavy is able to take a spot and pick. Scorch knows there's one up in that window. Shots coming from Trip Box once again. I believe it's Taylor. Is it Taylor? It is Taylor. He does go down to a Modgers nade, so good flooding of Mountain here for 3H. Big Bird finds Toki. Big Bird with a 3rd! Hat trick by Big Bird from lower con, and that could open things up here for 3H. He's going to get on the cap. They're already in upper con. Dillard with 1. And Caleb springs the trap from mid-house as well. They are still standing on the cap, but oh no, nades are coming. DDs right here. Oh, a double kill for Scorch! And that will be enough to get the mid-cap. And a 3rd for Scorch. A 2-for-1 collat plus a no-scope almost hits a 4th. And now 3H back in the driver's seat here. CK with the nade for the lower spawn. They cannot afford to lose mid in the control they've got. Piff able to find Caleb at Trips. Piff looking for more. Sees one standing right in the middle of the bridge. He's going to jump off into mid. He does see one out DDs. Oh, but he didn't realize it. Dillard is already all the way out. CK and Defrag with 1 apiece. Nice kill for Allen there on Modgers. They know there's another one in L Hall. It is Scorch. Allen finds him. He knows there's one ladder as well. Hat trick for Allen. And in the meantime, Taylor grabs the mountain flag. Allen looking for a 4th, and he's going to get it. Defrag didn't realize he was off ladder. Allen wants a 5th. Nade support coming top mid. CK does get Allen before he can add any more to that kill total. Big Bird going to get a frag at the plateau. And he should get that flag in a second. Toki here, double doors. Oh, another frag for Big Bird. Modgers finds Taylor pushing up ladder. Dillard at 24 and CK at 20 leading the way right now. Oh, that's a lot dead quickly. Caleb coming out that spawn. Nice flick for Scorch. He is ready for more to come. Taylor and Dillard, the last 2 alive here. And they are at the 1. Dillard knows there's one coming from behind. CK is there. CK goes down to Dillard. Respawn is now in. So it's going to be an all-out... Oh, nice flick for Dillard there on the head of Defrag. Going to swap over to that car now. They're going to need some good nades coming this way. 3 dead on Price is Right. Dillard gives up the sound cue that he's up on the boxes. And a wide peek is there from Modgers. But they've lost the 2. Taylor with a 2K over on the 1. Another 2K for Big Bird. Big Bird having a great second half of this half so far. Multi-kill city for him. Now, again, Allen and Toki, last 2 alive. Respawn coming in. Nade just misses Allen. He's down to 12 HP. And the defense, once again, looking pretty well impregnable here for Price is Right. They do get their 2 back. Allen, 12 HP, is able to find CK pushing up trips. Defrag is here too. There's a lot of nades. Allen gets himself 2 car kills. Defrag now got to defend against a 2-pronged approach. And he turns around to look. 3rd kill for Allen. And this could be disastrous for 3H. Corey coming out into mid. Oh, they've got everything but mid. But Piff is there for a 3rd! Piff, can he get the 4th? There is a 4th in mid right now. And he's able to do it! Piff 1-on-4 defends mid for 3H and keeps him alive in this map. Respawn is in. Piff looking for a 5th, not able to get it. Big Bird and Defrag do get 1 apiece. 2 dead immediately on both sides. Allen with nades coming from Trip. 3rd does go down on the Price's Right side. Now Allen watching the flank. Defrag is ready. It's all on Toki now. He's got a rifle. He's able to get 1. This should be undefendable. Toki with a 2nd. CK does get him in the end. What an effort by Toki. Woo. Nah, no PDX in here. PDX is on Goose Patrol. This is like, it's a different tournament from the league. This was all the silver champs from the 4 seasons of the league playing against each other in a tournament. And this is the finals of that tournament. But good job there by 3H. They've made it doable once again. Big Bird, another kill there. What's he up to now? 21 kills on Big Bird. Taylor with a good pre-fire there to ladder. Finds CK. Pip has made his way all the way up sewers. And they are going pedal to the metal now. 3H. Pip is able to find Allen at the 1. Corey actually has lagged out, I think, here. So this is a big opening for 3H. 6-on-5. They got to try to take advantage of this while they can. Modgers with that sniper rifle. They're going to hop on mid. Caleb, this might be perfectly timed grenade from Caleb. No, it's just a split second late. They've got to defend the 2. They're all going to die. Toki does go down to the defrag nade. That should be a cap there. Will they be able to get the 1? Modgers spots someone behind the bridge. Oh, and he just flicked off by a little bit there. Okay, that looked like it was on him, though. I'll give him that. The first one looked off. The second one looked on. Taylor with the bar snipe from the window there. And if 3H want a chance to come back on this map, they are going to have to get a cap while they have a man advantage. CK jumps across. They've got a position on Allen now. Piff going to push on up sewers. And Allen is good for another. Good job again by Allen defending this bridge flag. Still 6-on-5. 5.5 minutes left. If they can get a cap now, then they will have about 5 minutes for 3 caps. It is doable. Ha 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 ha. Could go either way at this point, honestly. It really could. Modgers defending the mid cap. Good job there. Finds Dillard. So things still looking good for 3H here. Not out of this game just yet. Trade there. Big Bird on Caleb. Toki does get out mid. Modgers for mid house, though. But they can't just sit on mid. They've got to get a full cap ASAP here. Right now, they're up 14 points in this half, but they're down still by, what was it, 113? So it's a 100-point deficit they have right now. 99 to be exact. CK spots one there. If he can grab 1 on the way here, that would be very helpful. But Taylor with an insta-headshot. They don't have the 2. Allen is there to get defrag. Everyone dead on the 3H side besides Scorch. So that man advantage has not done much here for 3H. In fact, they're going to lose mid right now. Dillard's going to push up ahead. Able to do 90 to Modgers. Modgers, can they get the break off? It doesn't look like it. They've lost mid, and that could be the end. They obviously still have a man advantage right now. Uh-oh. They might lose the 1 as well. When you're down to that last flag, you never know, too. There could be a ninja anywhere. Big Bird is here at the 2 for safety, at least. Allen has found Scorch. Big Bird with 1 and 2. Double headshot once again for Big Bird up at the plateau. Still 6-on-5. Allen able to find that frag. Matthew, good to see you back, buddy. Thank you for the sub. Tony, I think Corey crashed or lagged out. I'm not sure which. 3H gonna hop onto the mid cap. Good work there. Toki and Caleb able to break that cap before 3H can make this doable once again. And now Caleb with a car flicks onto the head of Scorch. Sees another one there. An uppercut and a third kill for Caleb. And he's going to go up ladder. Modgers is too quick there, but still Caleb once again with another multi-kill in this series. Had a very, very good time. Full defensive setup here at the bridge. Toki waiting for that push from Sewers. Scorch out on the top of mid steps here. Allen does go down to Modgers. Traded right back by Toki. And 3H going to have to try to poise for this mid cap. They're going to get on it now. There's a lot here. 4 in this mid cap. Nade break is a little late. Big Bird grabs a nade so as to not, I guess, let his teammates blow up. Nice kill for Caleb. Heads up play. Ready for Scorch's push up or con. CK is on 13 health as well, so that Tommy will do it quickly. Caleb with another 2-piece. CK's got eyes on his footsteps, though. CK with 1. He's going to go for the peek, and he gets it. Dillard down. Can this be a cap out, though? They've gotten to this point multiple times. It's 2 on 5, and the 2 do stand strong again. Allen and Toki have been the last 2 alive multiple times at this bridge and have been able to stand up and not give up the full cap that 3H needs to get started. Nade's coming over from mid right now. Does find Toki. So now it's 3 on 5. Another nade coming over. Allen survives by the skin of his teeth. He does go down to that one. Taylor trying to retake on this bridge. He's got 1. And another one. Taylor heads up pre-fire on CK. And a third for Taylor on defense. Man, every time Price is Right, we're in a dicey situation. They come up huge. Looking at the frags, Dillard leading the way at 32. CK at 31. And then 29 on Taylor. 28 on like everybody else at this point. Just under 2 minutes left, and it's getting less and less possible for 3H to execute a full comeback here, even 6 on 5. So as we can see, they are going to get the 2, and now Price is Right going to fall right back over to the 1 and make sure this isn't a freebie. Modgers does find 1. That's 3 dead. It's all on Dillard. They've got the 1. Dillard's got to hold this 2. There's not going to be much coming his way, though. 3 did die on 3H, and now the full respawn wave coming to the Allied 2, and this is going to be just a car crash over at the 2 right now. I mean, 1 cap out doesn't do it. I don't even think 2 cap outs would do it. I think they still need 3 caps right now. I don't think it's possible for them to get to the point where they only need 2. Nice nade there, but it does not finish off Dillard. 1 minute left, and this is basically a formality now, I think. Scorch with a kill and upper con. He's going to have to do a little bit more here. He's done plenty this half, but... Oh, he finds a second on the pistol there to Scorch. Waiting to see if anyone comes off the spawn, but there's no respawn yet. Scorch sees one there. Oh, and the nade comes in and gets 2. Respawn is in. There's 1 more on the flag. Scorch spots him in the window. Will they be able to get this cap out? Scorch is going to play Overwatch here. 40 seconds left, and they do finally get that cap. They lost by 113. Right now, it is 67. A full cap would be 107. It would be that close if they full cap, but not enough. There's not enough ticks left to do it either, so unless they can cap twice in the next 20 seconds, which is physically impossible, Price is Right will be the Silver Cup champs here in a nice clean sweep. Doing so 5 on 6 in the second map. Another multi-kill for Caleb. Caleb, the movie clip machine in this series, certainly has at least 2 really, really good movie clips. Dillard chimes in with 2 more, and there it is. Your Silver Champion Cup final win goes the direction of Price is Right, the Season 2 champs in KTP Silver. And right as I say that, thank you, Corey Price of Price is Right, who had himself a hell of a fucking series, especially on that Anzio Axis half, just blowing them up, pushing through Z. We've talked about it many times before on casts. What time is it right now? I don't know. What my match is at 3? What time is it? Because I'll just keep talking and I won't even realize that my match is about to start. Let's see. It is, oh, it's 2:16. I'm okay. Whew. So what a game there by Price is Right. I mean, really, they looked excellent. Obviously, close to having their entire roster from that championship Season 2. Toki in on Sniper for Recoil, but man, I mean, they all played really, really well. They looked like a well-oiled machine, even 3 seasons after they were last a team together. 3H obviously missing a couple guys from that lineup from last season. Scorch looked great filling in on a sniper rifle after I don't even know how long it's been since Dan last sniped in a match. Once he got warmed up, like I think he started like 1-7, which for most people will end you for that entire game. And before you knew it, like 5 minutes later, he was 13-11 all of a sudden. Yeah, just a really, really fun 2 maps. Obviously, Anzio ended up getting way out of hand. There was a couple of AFK guys on 3H at that point, but Harrington was just a heavyweight fight, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, cap out, cap out, cap out, team down, cap out. Really, really fun match all around to watch, so good game to both teams. Price is Right are your Silver Cup champs, the Season 2 KTP Silver champs. Win it all when all is said and done. And they do so in very convincing fashion. So if there's any debate right now as to who the Supreme Silver Champ is of KTP's 4 seasons so far, you got to give it to Price is Right after that. I mean, that was a very convincing win on Anzio. And Harrington, it ended up a lot closer when all was said and done. Obviously, it was 6-on-5 for those last few minutes. So would it have still been quite as close as it ended up being? I don't know. Maybe. You never know. Maybe they were bearing down a little harder on defense because they knew they were down a man. You don't know. Regardless, they still won by more than just a cap out. It wasn't like it came down to the wire and one cap would have finished it. So, really, really good job by Price is Right. They look great. Obviously, now, I have to go play a match against Over. After that, let me double check exactly what the games are, because I know I've got like a bajillion casts to do the rest of today. All right, let me see. Weekly matches. Okay. So I am doing 3H versus Goosed. Goosed. I just looked at a T. 3H versus Goose at 9 o'clock. Alapex is doing like a delayed cast, so don't spoil the game for him if you talk to him, of the Spicy versus R11 game. I wasn't sure which of those 2 games to do. I'm going to do 3H Goose because I've already done a game for Spicy and R11 each, so that way I can try to get all the teams in right away, and then for the rest of the season can just do whatever everybody wants. So 3 o'clock is my match. I think there's a 4:30 match or a 4 o'clock match, or am I wrong? Oh yeah, there it is. Late Arrivals versus Saab at 4:30, so right after my match. I'll be back on to do Late Arrivals versus Saab. Then at 9 o'clock, I'll be doing 3H versus Goose. And then at 10 o'clock, I'll be doing Grey Hair Mafia versus Clinic. And somewhere in between there, I'll probably take a nap. Because boy, oh boy, am I tired. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I will be back in 2 hours for the Late Arrivals versus Saab game. If you guys aren't busy, hop back in to watch some more DoD. That'll be on Railroad 2, as will all the rest of the cast for today. And then, yeah, again, another 4.5 hours later, I'll have 2 back-to-back casts to do. So, congratulations to Price is Right. Very, very big win there in the Silver Champ Cup Finals. 2-0 sweep over 3H. Obviously, I should probably update this score before I go. Come on. Harrington, 217 to 150. I don't like to just not put the final score. 217 to 150, so 280. Wait. What? Am I stupid? 130. 217 to 150. Good game, Caleb. You definitely got some movie clips in those games, I can tell you that. Oh, wait, I was doing this backwards. 393, and then 347. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, 9 is casting Thunder versus Over. I forgot to say that part. 347. Okay, so it ended up being 46 points. So, yeah, Cap Out wouldn't have done it in the end. And the MVP... Certainly Dillard had a ridiculous series. So he was 32 on Axis, 36 for 68, Taylor had 29 and 61 total on Axis. Who else we got here? I wish I had Corey's total score. Corey had 38 on his Axis side. Yeah, I'm going to do the Sob game at 4:30, but first I got to go play my match at 3. Unless that match is at 3 and the weekly matches was wrong. In which case I won't be able to do it. But if it's at 4:30, I'm definitely doing that one. Yeah, that's what I was going to say, that Dillard is probably the MVP when all is said and done here. Corey is very close, too. Obviously, I don't have the screenshot for Corey for the Allied side, but I think he had a lot of kills. Maybe not as many as Luke. 38, though, on Axis for Corey. That makes it tough. Okay, it is 4:30. Yeah, I'll definitely be casting that one then. We are definitely good to go. Yeah, MVP goes to Dillard with how many total kills exactly? He had 32, 68 on Harry. And on Anzio, he had 18. Taylor might have ended up really close in total kills. 50, so 118 total kills across the 2 maps. I am curious to see how many total Taylor had, because he didn't top frag, I don't think, any halves, but he ended up, like, right there every single half. 28 on Axis Anzio, 27, so 55 total, and then 32 for 87, and 29 for 116. He was just behind Luke when all was said and done there. 2 back. So yeah, Dillard for the MVP. Maybe Corey. I don't know, again, what he had on Allied side before he lagged out. It's possible that he was on pace to end up being the guy in the end, but we don't have that screenshot. We're just going to go with Luke for the MVP once again. This is back-to-back casts where Luke has gotten an MVP, so Dillard is looking strong this season. Silver needs to watch out, because if you got a Dillard playing where he's just going to dominate fucking every half he plays, good luck to everybody else in Silver, I say. Alright, I got about a half an hour to chill the fuck out before this match. Congratulations again to Price is Right. What a game, what an effort. Dillard with the MVP, coming up just ahead of Taylor and Corey Price in the end in total frags. And a very, very convincing championship for Price is Right in the Silver Champ Cup when all is said and done. So they reign supreme of all the Supreme Silver teams now. I'll be back in 2 hours, 4:30 Eastern, Sob versus Late Arrivals, another cast, and then after that, I'll be back again, like, way later. So, everyone go watch 9 stream. He's doing our game against Over. And, yeah, enjoy the DOD the rest of the day, because there is a whole lot of it. Thank you guys so much. Peace out. I'll see you in 2 hours.